Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out Lord of Doors. This is a quirky, emotional, and tragic tale of love with cosmic horror. I will not read any more, we will just experience the game as it is, which I think is best. Some mysteries are better left untouched. Some doors are better left unopened. Touch the door? Someone once asked me, why is it so difficult to let go when you love someone? I wish I did not have to walk through the door, because it will only cement the truth that I do not want to accept. I stand in front of a window, the light flickers and my heart pounds knowing what awaits me in my peripheral view. My friend, my lover, the one I care for the most, the one that has made my grim existence a bit easier to carry. Words come to my mind that I wish would never materialize. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Why? Why does it have to be like this? Is there no back door or exit? These words resonate in my mind as I lay eyes on her. Hey there, are you awake? My love. After all these difficult months of therapy, I still see the light in your eyes. I still desire to live longer with you. The things I would do just to spend a bit more time with you. I can still remember the day I met you in the park during those winter days. We saw how the snow fell around us and the light flickered through the snowflakes, like it was a show of lights just for us. On that very moment, I knew I could never stop loving you. Now that I think about it, the flakes fell in such a way that they looked like a big door of light. I really hope we are able to see that door of light again together. Open the door. My life has always been haunted by doors. Hi! Hey there, I was just resting a bit. What do I tell her? How can I make her smile? How can I give her hope knowing her life will end soon? Humor her. Hey there, I have a surprise for you. Oh, what is it? Do you remember that time we went to the haunted mansion? How could I ever forget the silly face you made when that flying cockroach landed on your face? Hey, that's not fair. I thought it was part of the attraction. Huh. You bully. So, what about my surprise? What is it? Oh, do you remember that thing we could not get because it was out of stock? It's kind of scary, but I like it. Is that Ghost Boy? Oh my! You got me Ghost Boy from Tear Me Again, my favorite movie. It must have cost you a fortune. It's really cute. Seeing you smile is worth a lot more than that right now. Can I hold it? Nope, because you were too much of a bully. Wow, rude. Reverse bullying. Oh, who am I kidding? Here you go. Meanie. You know I love you, honey. Thank you for getting this for me. You have no idea how much this made me smile. Thank you for being there for me always, and for being here with me, even at this point in my life. How could I not? I cannot watch her die slowly like this. There has to be something I can do for her. Baby, I have to head out for a little bit, but I'll be back. Of course, my husband. I will be waiting for you. I will always love you. Binary is what? Binary is key? How could I explain to her what I have been doing without sounding crazy? I buried myself deep in study, trying to find a way to keep her alive. Most of the information I have found has been worthless. I feel like I have wasted my time. But then, I found it. After digging through the many books of ancient lost knowledge, I was finally able to find information. They were called the Cult of Door. Of the Door? For the first time, I was able to find some answers. Stay with your wife. Binary is key. Interesting. There's lots of papers around that have red on them. Let's go through the door. In my mind, I have decided what I want to do. I will seek further into the deep knowledge. Yeah, definitely runes and stuff. Book after book, epistle after epistle. After hours of reading, my mind began to wander into a dazed state. I could not separate reality from fantasy. Then I was transported to a temple of immense size. In those ruins, I could see the truth I sought. It was just a few steps away. I saw it, a door that could lead me to the truth I sought. Finally, after so much research, I can finally reach for the power I need to heal you, my beautiful wife. Open the door. Oh, I like this a lot. It's not too late to turn back now. Go through the door. Oh, it is? It is too late? My eyes are captivated by the strange structures. Who built this? Who lived here? One thing I am sure of, the site was not made for more mortal eyes. Is there something in the distance? Is it a creature? Is it a man? Oh no, it's getting closer. What stands before me is misshapen, awkward, and barely alive. Does it speak? Is it dangerous? Approach. Doors, doors, where are the doors? I am Bino. Doors. Who are you? I am one. One of what? One of the caretakers. A caretaker? What is that supposed to mean? Of the doors. There are many more like me. They all serve one master. We are all his willing slaves. Slaves? Why are you slaves? Oh, I like that laugh. It's very spooky. All doors require a payment, a sacrifice of sorts. Wait, a payment for what? What is it you are looking for? What is it? I have someone I love very much. I must find a way to save her. What was her payment for going through the first door? Then you must make a choice. Give up on everything you thought was possible and look at the doors. If you are willing, the doors will show you the way. One last thing before you decide to open a door. Remember, the bigger the sacrifice, the greater the reward. Your choices have led you to this place, the place of sacred doors. The time of choosing has come upon you. Door of pain, eternity, mirrors. We'll just go down the list. Oh, what a pleasure it is to have you with us. Believe us, your choice to come here is one that delights us greatly. This is very, Hellraiser vibes. What is it you seek from us, mortal? Is it riches? Is it love? Hopefully, it is nothing as mundane or boring as that. Oh, did we figure it out already? Tell us, what are you willing to sacrifice? Tell us. Everything I have is yours if you only give me one thing. Tell me, O ancient ones, is there a way to save my wife? A man willing to give everything for the one he loves. So beautiful and yet so predictable. For this, you will have to pay a very big price. We will not tell you the price. We only ask you let us see you at the end of your time in this boring earth. I will accept any payment as long as my wife is safe. Then it is a deal. We're selling our soul to save our wife? Follow us. What am I doing here? We had a deal. Just let us watch. Let us entertain ourselves. I wonder what is the meaning of all of this. I am wishing now I had not made a deal with them. But it is too late now. I am happy that at least I got to see my wife. Yes, she is healed. But you will never get to see her. Sadly, we had to take over your body. We had to pull out all of the unnecessary organs. To you, it seemed like an eternity, but to us, it was just a fraction of a second. Your pain was delicious. We know the price is a bit steep, but hey, for love, you are willing to do anything, right? Worry not, though. We will keep her company for the rest of her miserable life. She might figure it out at some point, and we hope it brings us more delights. Pain is only the beginning. Very Hellraiser. Alright. We'll go through again. Speak the difficult truth. Honey, I'm at a loss for words. I feel a lump in my throat. It feels like I have a world to say, but at the same time, nothing. Silence is the only thing that comes from me. Yet I feel a looming presence behind me, like a shadow observing, eyes seeing, but not speaking. Eyes battling and crying, a deep sorrow, a deep sense of loss, although she's still here. Hey, you don't have to cry. It's okay, I'm here. I know my days are counted, but I want to see you with a smile, even if it is just for me. I would like you to remember me with all the love we've built up till now, and forever. I do not want to let go. Some say this is the last stage of grief, acceptance. Supposedly, I must accept this final goodbye. But is that really true? Is this really the final destination? Honey, I must go for a little bit, but I'll be back. Of course, my husband. I will always love you. Alright. Stay with your wife. Even after reading through all those tomes and searching out all the wisdom of the ancients, I feel like spending these last moments with my wife are more valuable than wasting my time on ancient myths. No myths, just love. Please, just one more day. Would you like to return to your last choice? Yes. Well, let's say no. This is the end of your journey for today, but doors are always waiting for you to open them. Run from the being. I will carefully just walk away from it. It doesn't seem hostile. If I don't make any sudden movements, he might just leave me alone. It seems like I'm in the clear. Did you escape? Did you really escape? Who are you? Me? I am no one. I am just someone who got lost. Many souls have ended just like me. What do you mean by that? I'm sure you already know the answer to that question. I have a feeling we are kindred souls of some sort. I mean, you're red like me. But don't worry, your troubles will soon be over. Why is that? Because you will become just like me. Lost for eternity! Unexpected. Door of Eternity. Oh, this is yellow like that guy. One door after another, I keep opening them, but I just want from one world to another. What is this? It feels like there's no end to it. One door just leads me to the next. Door after door, door after door. Doors! More doors! I realized at that moment there was no end to the doors, but also noticed something strange. I was not hungry, I was not tired, I did not feel sad, I did not feel anything. I just kept walking and walking. The memory of my wife slowly faded until I could not remember even her name. Just doors and more doors. Just one more door. Eternity of doors. I know how hard you were trying. The countless hours in those books. The fact that you were willing to sacrifice your own life just to save me. But on the other side of the mirror, I have done the very same thing that you did. So believe me, it does not end well. Please just go back. Go back to your love. Where am I? Is this real? I must have dozed off reading all those crazy books. I know things will be difficult, but I will stay with you till the end. The last moments with my wife are more valuable than wasting my time on ancient myths. Mirror, mirror. I wish that there was an ending thing on the left to let me know that I had gotten all of the endings. I'm going to guess that this is it. I think I've gone through everything that I could click. It's very touching. It's very beautiful to look at. I really love the art of this game. I think I can really resonate with the idea of losing someone. I lost someone I was dating when I was in my early teens to leukemia. It was a pretty harrowing experience. Later in life, someone really close to me, my great-grandmother, passed away from Alzheimer's, dementia, and you kind of slowly see them slip away and out of their body long before their body is even fully gone, at least in these cases for me. So I think having someone be so lucid and able to talk to you within their final hours, their final days, really brings forward a lot of emotion, at least for me. It's very, I wish I had that. And I think if I could have had that, there's nothing that would have pulled me away. The idea of persistently trying to save someone with ancient myths and doors and things like that, you never know what their quality of life could be like. You're missing their final moments to do that. I don't know if I could commit myself to do that for the chance of saving them and missing out on that time. I wish I could go back and have more time with them or do things differently. And really, this game just brings up a lot of those feelings. Because the game is so simple, the way that you format your text and the way that it flows really matters. There were a bunch of typos in this, which is unfortunate, and the repeated use of some words in a single sentence also takes away from kind of the poetry and the way that everything feels. I think the one ending is very Hellraiser inspired, which I'm not against, but it feels kind of out of place compared to the rest. I would love to see more sections that sort of expand upon the idea of these other entities that love torture, that love pain, that love to cause mischief and mayhem and trick you. I'm very interested in the Lord of Doors, like the actual Lord of Doors. I'm presuming it was the person that we ran into with the golden text who is just us, but there seems to be a lot of world building that's happening with this game that I would love to see more of, and I think just a little more exploration of what this cosmic doorway and many paths of doors holds is really the only thing holding the game back from being awesome. It just needs a little more work, I think. It would be interesting to have an ending where we can go back to our wife and it's a happier but still not perfect end. I think the closest that we get to that right now is just choosing to stay with your wife, where it's very much a message of acceptance. Not necessarily of grief, but of the small moments that we get in life that will slip us by if we try desperately to change things that are outside of our power to change. I don't know, lots of interesting thoughts came up for me while I was playing with visual novels. It's a little hard to talk about them in the moment, but in retrospect and afterwards, definitely a lot of food for thought here. I'm always interested in visual novels that explore death, grief, when someone is still alive, if that makes sense. I would love to know your thoughts and feelings in the game. I'm hopeful that the developer continues to update. It does look like they've been doing some updates so far since the game was initially released, so I'm excited to revisit it in the future. If you would like to check it out, the itch.io link is down below. You can rate the game, leave comments for the developers, whatever you would like. But that has been it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.